Thank you, Leon. I'm 74.
Big up.
That's 4 years younger than our president. And just like him, I often have no idea what day it is. You know, last Monday I got up and I got dressed for church. Getting dressed for church on Monday morning. How stupid is that? I don't go to church on Mondays. I'm Jewish. I don't go to church at all. Speaking of our illustrious president, you know, his election was a dream come true. Because nightmares are also dreams. You know, 77 million people placed their hopes and dreams on Donald Trump. And Donald and Elon are doing everything they said. It's a lot like the homeless person that finally got his wishes granted. He just wanted to no longer be homeless, to live in a big house, have plenty to eat, and you know, every once in a while, maybe a little sex. And poof! He woke up. He was in the big house at San Quentin, serving a life sentence, getting 3 squares. And as for the sex, well, be careful what you wish for. So I ended up this way because I was deaf at 6, a crippled 11. When I was 6 years old, I lost all hearing in my right ear. And you know, it wasn't all that bad because I learned how to read lips. I hear what you're saying, but not that well. I thought it was so popular, people were saying, hey, you. They were saying, hey, Jew. And one kid kept calling me a bike. All right, circulates through. When I was 11, I caught a very rare disease. Left me crippled for a year. I couldn't walk. To fix my legs for 3 months, I was in traction. That means flat on my back, lead weights tied to my legs. I was so bored. All I could do was watch the soap opera called As the World Turns. Have you seen this?
Yes.
I started watching this. First episode, they had a character, Mikey, went into a coma. I watched that show every single day for 3 months. Every single day for 3 months. And you know what, after 3 months, Mikey was still in that coma. I went and checked last week. 60 years later, Mikey's got to be 90 years old, still in the coma. They shouldn't call that program As the World Turns. They should call it C-SPAN. Because only our Congress has that little going on. Now, in 1969, I was 19. My legs were fixed. The Vietnam War was at its height, and America had its first and only draft lottery. My lucky number, 69. Come on down, son. You've won a free trip to Vietnam. You'll get a brand new wardrobe, all khaki. You'll get all the hash, heroin, and Agent Orange your body can handle. And a few lucky winners will get to go home in a designer Yves Saint Laurent body bag. Well, to collect my prize, I first had to pass the physical. At the physical, the med tech said to me, "Son, do you know you have a hearing problem?" To which I replied, "What? I can't hear you." So, no trip to Vietnam. Oh, shoot. No, please, don't shoot. So I am trying to figure out our China policy. On the one hand, we are scared to death that the president of China, Mr. Xi, is going to steal our cat videos. But then we give Elon's bros access to all our data so he can sell it to China. We're so worried that China's investing all this money in Panama. But then we take the money away from Egypt and Jordan. Where are they going to get the money? China. And of course, we especially are worried about Chinese expansionism. But then we put tariffs on Taiwan, which so cripple their economy that China could easily take them over. Oh wait, I figured it out. It's a game of she says, Trump jumps. Should I be learning Mandarin? I hate the fact that just because I'm over 70, people think that I'm old. That on the subway, pregnant women give me their seat. And that my only pickup line is help. I've fallen, I can't get it up. Oh my God. You know, I got friends my age, right? I mean, at my age, at 74, I still got plans. I still got goals. I want to ride my bicycle clear across country. I want to see my grandchildren graduate from college. And if I'm really lucky, at over 50 years of marriage, I want my wife to finally come to one of my shows. My friends, they also have plans. They are clearing out the family home and moving into one-floor condos and buying cemetery plots in godforsaken places like Ohio. Why? So the kids won't be bothered. So the kids won't be bothered. Give me a break. You don't think I was bothered going to every single soccer game and swim meet and praying to the Lord on high? Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, I know I'm Jewish, but this is serious. Don't let them make the finals. And you know, I am still sacrificing for my kids today. Yeah, I gave them my password to Disney Plus. But I am not about to be buried in a place like Ohio. Because, you know, I want to be remembered. And to be remembered, they have to come visit your grave. No one's coming to Ohio. I mean, even LeBron left. That's why we need destination funerals. That's right. Disney needs to step up and start offering destination funerals coupled with timeshares. Imagine Disney Graveland in beautiful Orlando between the parks and Orlando's and the DeSantis' prisons. I want a classic Disney. What did I mess up? I want a classic Disney funeral. Crystal casket, pumpkin hearse, and the 7 dwarfs of my pallbearers. And then every year my relatives can come, stay for free because they're cheap. We'll give them mouse ears before they go into the park. We'll have an iconic Disney character take them past my grave. Someone like Goofy. Well, you kids. Well, there lies Grandpa. He sure is gone. Let's go to Space Mountain. You know, now that my kids are grown, they treat me like I'm a kid. They say things like, "My house, my rules. It's still COVID out there. Wear a mask. Dirty. And Dad, stop fidgeting. We're trying to change your diaper." Look, I realize that as people change, they age. That a young man of 22 dreams of having a mistress who's young and sexy and will dress up like a nurse. Whereas an old man of 92 dreams of having a mistress that's a nurse. The young man really wants his mistress to knock his socks off. The old man really wants his mistress to just, "Please, dear, could you put the socks on?" Look, let's face it, old age is an attitude, Haywood. You know, not a number. Well, unless you're pushed out of your job like I was. And it's a short tumble, you lose your job, lose all sense of purpose. Before you know it, you are sitting in death's waiting room. Leisure world. Personally, I don't think you're old unless your side piece is your night nurse and your spouse appreciates the help. You know, I was thinking about getting one of those electric cars. Anybody got an electric car? I am so confused by all the ads talking about how far the car can go on a single charge. I don't get it. I don't need a car with a 300-mile battery. I only have a 90-mile bladder. Now, driving up here today, I had to stop and pee, naturally. Went in the bathroom, and in one of the stalls there was a sign that said, "Toilet is broken. We apologize for any incontinence." I didn't know if they made a mistake or if they're really concerned about how much I have to pee. Because look, I'm not old. I walk my dog every day, twice a day, for 2 hours. All right, she'll only be an hour and a half. But you know that damn dog stops every 10 minutes so I can pee? I'm Mark Palchik. Thank you very much for laughing at me. Follow me on Instagram if you can.